at a very tender age, I therefore faced something what they call forced marriage. So I said no to it because of refusal to forced marriage. I faced lot and lot of things. Say like I was disowned out of the family. I was not considered, because sometimes I was also beaten. They be beat me that kind of way. I experienced physical violence because I know who I want to be, and I have a vision for the family, and I have a vision for youth and everything. Because my parents and not be there for me. Like you see, say there is a gap. You understand? Sometimes you need person to talk to.
Hello viewers, welcome to another inspiring episode of She Talks. She Talks na the program where they give women the platform for share their experience and inspire. Make society know say women themselves get strong voice for bring positive change. This program they come to on a live from Worldview Creative Media, and me now na host Mabinti Samura. Today, inside episode 4, we dey talk about one bold and refreshing topic where we title Her Silent Strength. This topic here, so we dey go deep into the inner strength the way every woman gets for overcome the challenges and for shape the journey as a whole. With me at the studio, I got a very strong woman we don't use in voice, in silent strength, and don't stand the test of time for overcome the challenges and will life throughout time and for create impact in society. Welcome to She Talks, and please introduce yourself to Fambule.
Thank you so much,
welcome,
Madam Mabinti. It's a pleasure being here. Fambul, I am Ramatu Karim Sesay. I happen to be the founder and executive director of Ramatu Foundation for Girls and Women's Empowerment Sierra Leone. We're based in Makeni.
Well, that's now our studio guest, Ramatu Karim Sesay. So before we start proper, just a teaser, right? Growing up, waiting, whose profession, who that you go and become, whose profession you be, really get attacked, really come up.
So actually, for me, I would say I'm grateful to God because the person where I ever want to be is the person I am today. So at a very tender age, I was like, I want to be a woman where they stand up for women and girls' rights. I want to be a woman where they run an organization, and also a woman where get for day into leadership when it comes to national affairs.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So today's topic for episode 4, Her Silent Strength. Of course, because we know say every woman get a strength inside of them, but it depends on how you use your strength for overcome the challenges and will life they throw at you, and for impact society as well.
Yeah.
So with this, please share with me your journey, how Ramatu come about, how it starts up, and the challenges that we go through.
Okay. Thank you so much again, Madam Mabinti.
You're welcome.
Well, Fambul and being with Ramatu and growing up as a girl, by then, Naputloko, Usa Imbise, I come out from a family, a very humble background. We know what it means to be humble or what it means to come from a humble background, poverty. So growing up from that kind of background, Usa Imbise, women and girls' right, women's empowerment, and is not key, you understand, is not considered to be something important where people for investing, and also cultural norms overshadow everything. So at a very tender age, like you say, 2014, I therefore faced something what they call forced marriage. So forced marriage and situation, we say in BC, you don't want this, but because of cultural norms and family beliefs and everything, then be one for push me to that level. So I said no to it because of refusal to forced marriage. I faced lot and lot of things at a very tender age. Also in BC, like I was disowned out of the family. I was not considered, because sometimes they can say, oh, this is not a we born now because they act so different. And also
disgrace to the family.
Disgrace to the family and everything.
Not the reward.
Not the reward, exactly. So like I was not taken care of. No protection, social welfare, everything, nothing like that. And I can say I was also beaten. They be beat me that kind of way. I experienced physical violence. So at that age, I said no to this one. And I told myself, because of the setup, and I want to create that change within the family, but also use my voice, you understand, for do something. Rather than I allow adversity for define me, I use everything where it don't happen. I can tell women, use your pain constructively. Use your anger.
Okay, before going further, that moment where you people and disown you, like all for like then disown you, you not get anybody so far where you go cry to, because I can know that situation and the way family don't disown you, even auntie self you go cry for help, it not go help you.
Exactly.
So how you be able to navigate through that challenge there? You people and don't disown you, then you want to take the next step because you know where you're heading for, you know where you want to go. So how you able to navigate through that for get the trauma in you, for overcome that trauma there? How you be able to pass through that?
Okay, so like as a leader, I can tell people, when you are calm, you'll be able to think positively and then take up actions. So by then at the village called Bonthorum, na Putloko district. So tell myself, say, I'm not gonna be here and then accept the norm. You understand? For me, I'm abnormal, I'm not gonna follow rules. So I had to call the school where I be there attend, and I called and my friends where get for tell Miriam, I get for tell the county director when I'm Miriam Sesay, when I the way to man. So immediately Miriam picked the call and then she traveled all the way to that village, Nanette. So when you reach Nanette, before then, she was like, Ramatu, we're coming right there to pick you. And I was like a little bit afraid because I be one for follow the family to end. And I know one for be that kind of pussy where people go say, you know, one for take respect, that kind of way, you don't care about people, you know. So I get for call Miriam, and Miriam go na Putloko, then go pick me. Nanette, Miriam drove all the way to Bonthorum village. So when they pick me from there, but before then, I already begin to engage girl picking them, because I know who I want to be, and I have a vision for the family, and I have a vision for Sierra Leone. We say every girl picking for know about a right and responsibility, and able for making dream come to reality. And also, I want to see a safe Sierra Leone, not just Usai in BC. Women know about their rights and responsibility, but we want to see a safe Sierra Leone, especially me. So Miriam get for pick me, then go to me educate na Putloko already na the school that the way I be they attend. So like where I reach Putloko, you know, the school supported me. Actually, they provided me with a safe space, safe platform and everything, because na boarding home. So that's how my journey started, and that one day really make me who that I become today, because just by the school picking me from that village and then to Putloko, so many things that now happen.
Wow. So I think his story really matched the topic, her silent strength, because now not so everybody get a strength in for refuse, totally say no to your parent them and other relative, and go say this speaking one bring this great story. So this lead way to the next, the challenges them where you don't face, like after you don't already get a safe space now, and you think say, oh, I'm heading to where I want to be, I'm going where I had envisioned for a very long time. So there are challenges. Share with me the challenges the way you face.
So like one of the key challenges is financial support, you know, where you not get, I can say sometimes as speaking, whether you pay and they have money or they don't have, but you need them. You understand? So when they are not there for you, you know, it's sad actually. So back then, if I write my story, because I have my story been eating that kind of way. So sometimes before then, if I write my story, I shed tears. But right now, I share my story with so much courage, strength, and everything. So like, and the financial support aspect, we be say like, I be they even go for a day without food because I can't afford it. You understand? And also when it comes to the education aspect, but I was lucky enough because I be they attend Educate, and Educate provided me with free quality education. Usain say I did not pay for it. You understand? The only thing I paid for was values. You understand? I for ensure that I go to school, be punctual, do extremely well, and excellent behavior, excellent performance, and excellent effort. These are our 3 fees na educate. So, and another challenge also I don't face throughout me journey is sexual harassment. You know, sometimes you go to people, you have the expertise, you have the knowledge and everything, but then they also want you for exchange your body because of waiting, then they intend for provide. And maybe sometimes they will not even provide it. You understand? Just because then things say that's a norm, it has been happening, and then the woman wait for come before follow the trend. And another challenge also I don't they face throughout me years, I can say is emotional. You know, that kind of emotional abuse and everything. Because me paying and not be there for me. Like you see say there is a gap. Sure. You understand? Sometimes you need person to talk to. So like because I know be they get them kind of people that they for me. Sometimes I be they go through them kind emotional trauma and everything that kind of way. Yeah. So a lot more.
Really challenging. A silent strength. So you use your silent strength for come this far we don't reach. So also please share with we the steps that we use, what you use for overcome the challenges, because there are people we don't get stuck. There are women and girls out there we don't get stuck at the level where them they face them challenge them but then get stuck, they never overcome them, and their voice is them bigger for silence. So then young woman them and girl picking them when they watch She Talks, go on for get inspiration just in case them facing the challenges. Then they go remember say, oh, Ramatu be face similar challenge, but he used this strategy for overcome. So share with some of the strategies that we use for overcome the challenges.
Okay. Thank you so much. One of the strategies I ever use for overcome the challenges that I don't face in my life, one is responding with calmness and positivity. I can always tell people when you go through things, you're not going to respond with, with that kind of anger and everything. Use the anger constructively, and you're actually able to arrive at a good solution when you're at a calm state. So back then because I was calm and I be they think of ideas, they don't even be they imagine what that they can be. You understand? Yeah. Because they were like thinking because they don't beat them, she's gonna accept to stay here. Because by then no everybody be afraid for all me.
Because you don't pull and find school business, you know get place for them, you go come back.
Fine, you go come back that kind of way. And I was like, they don't know. For me, I am unstoppable. You understand? So I think now one of the strategies that they were ever used. Another strategy was for being determined and what I call values exploration. I had to explore myself. You understand? Explore my values. Who I am. You understand? Who do I want to be? Me na that kind of person I like for show love to people. I'm empathetic, honest, transparency, accountability, and everything. So I look at myself, say, if I've gotten these values, I need to put them into reality. I need to put them into action. You understand? And another thing also what I use for overcome these strategies was to be focused in what I want for doing a life. By then, where I be a volunteer with Educate, so I was asked to come to McKinney. Part of the money where they be give you when I the stipend, I don't use them for go buy human ear. I don't use them for go buy clothes, because so many young women ki miss the journey in her life because you know reach age 40, you want for wear waiting that 40 woman they wear.
It don't work. Probably don't work for 20 years.
Fine.
For making reach the level where they and begin wear them or get access to them.
Fine. Begin get access to them in the day. Yeah. So for me back then, where I be the old money, my focus was like I need for save money for good school. So I begin to save part of my stipend So that's how I was enrolled at EBK. So I buy the form, I get for enter college. So from there now, things started happening for Ramatu and everything. So because I was focused and I was like, I was already and thinking of who I want to be back then. You understand?
Yeah.
I be so visionary, that kind of way. I don't miss my page. I stay focused. I was steadfast, consistent, and everything. So I think it's another one there. And another strategy also what I use is like to really ensure I am an educated woman. So I go transform the mindset of my family members. They like today, everybody don't come on board. Support,
celebrate,
we don't reconcile and everything. And now everybody in the family is like, the guy picking a need for land book because look Ramatu.
Example.
Look Ramatu. So you see, so at least just by doing that one, I don't create a change like the family and also Sierra Leone as a whole.
Yeah.
And also creating the Ramatu Foundation, where I think so we get
okay, yes, we can do that. But you mentioned also the harassment, sexual harassment, and most of we the ladies them, I should say we they face that because even though you don't educate, you don't learn book, and you get a platform, but you need people outside for help, for support you genuinely. Where before say probably then go advert and go put advert out there, one for support this and this initiative where you already embark on that initiative. Then you go for go meet them, especially where now the man and the head, most of them top positions right now in the country. You go for go meet them for help instead of focusing on the project. Then go want forget something personal or sexual with you. You mentioned that. So how you able overcome that sexual harassment we usually face? So
the sexual harassment part, how I always they overcome them.
Yeah.
Because it's still happening.
Continue.
You understand? So like
process, right?
Absolutely. So like how always I overcome them is like being bold
and firm.
You understand? And firm in my decisions. So like for instance, if man don't tell me say this is what I want, I'm gonna tell you. Me I'm a very forthright person. So every girl picking out there where they watch the program, you get for be forthright. When you go to a specific office, whether an office or a community or any side you say you do, where man tell you this, if you know you don't want it, be forthright, tell the person say I don't want this. And if the person continue, I always they speak up. Because I can't be the lead for a women's rights organization and then I decide for just allow person for trample on me right and compromise and everything. In the end, what really are they teach out there? So just by me being a forthright person, being bold and also firm, I they always overcome them in there. Where you count this, I they tell you say no, I don't want it. And also like I they work hard for proof to you say I pass this the way you ask for. Because if I have the expertise, I believe in myself. I know say if I'm called upon, I'm able to show this one. Just like when they can say you get paper if you're able to defend your paper. So I can always make that person know say this is what Ramatu is about. I know they go beyond my boundaries.
Okay.
If you don't accept this one, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay. Thank you very much. So viewers, we will take a short break and when we come back, we will go deep into Ramatu in Leadership Live. So stay connected to Worldview Creative Media.
Hello, my name is Cyril Roy McCauley. I'm the General Manager of Fusum Hotel and founder of Visit McKinney. I am here at Worldview Creative Media, the top media production in McKinney and the North. Listen, follow, share and like all Worldview Creative Media products. Thank you.
Welcome back viewers to She Talks. Remember say, if you want support or sponsor She Talks, kindly contact +232 7690 1010. She Talks na the program where they inspire other young women them and girl picking them. They give them courage for facing their dreams and for pursue more higher heights in society. welcome again, Madam Ramatu.
Thank you.
So you being the founder and executive director of Ramatu's Foundation, what's the inspiration come out for make you establish a foundation like this?
Okay, Fambu, I'm back. So like the inspiration behind the establishment of the Ramatu Foundation and come out from, first of all, as I say, me background, me personal experiences, so I don't go through and things I've endured already. And secondly, the fact that Sierra Leonean women, you know, being one of the sub-Saharan African country, when a salon, Sierra Leonean women, they face a lot of things them. One has to do with forced marriages, early marriage, teenage pregnancy. Women not just be women where they above 18, but therefore do with both girl picking and the aged ones. So then they face early marriage, teenage pregnancy, FGM when a female genital mutilation, and also then they face exclusion of women into decision making processes. And like there are so many other things them, like gender-based violence, we get to do with the physical, domestic violence, emotional violence, economic violence, and so forth, you know, so on and so forth, that kind of way. So as a result of that, one day I already don't get this background in me, and
because you don't experience firsthand,
you understand,
and you know how it feels. He who feels it knows it, and you go explain more because you don't face things kind of situation.
Fine. So that's another part, and another part also. To me, I look at it as a recognizing the need for a coherent approach, where actually they complement the national strategy of the government in curbing the challenges of women and girls in Sierra Leone. I look at it and say, oh, there is a need.
Even the sustainable development goals.
Yes, when I go 5, we get for doing gender equality and women's empowerment. So to me, I look at it and say, at a very young age, Ramatu, there is a need for create or establish the Ramatu Foundation for Girls and Women's Empowerment Sierra Leone. So with support from and we co-founder where the UK will happen for be a man when I and Harvey. So back me up and say, yes, Ramatu, I believe in your dream. Let's make something happen. So we get for establish the Ramatu Foundation. Today we are a registered community-based organization, Nasalon, registered with the Ministry of Social Welfare, Gender and Children's Affairs, and Bombali District Council. And also the big part of it, we are registered in the UK through Complaint House. So if you go Complaint House, a number day, you search that kind of way, you see registration, and our certificate is also on Facebook. So I think that's the inspiration behind the formation of the Ramatu Foundation. And I actually, at first, I really wanted to tell my story and inspire other girl picking them, especially a young girl where they for deal with cultures. You understand? Let's say you come up from that kind of background.
We're cultural oriented
and everything, you know, we're living in a patriarchal society. Also in BC, women's voices are not heard in the past. You understand? The needs and aspirations of women not they reflect in specific budgets. You understand? That kind of way. So I looked at it and said, I need to be spotlighted. I need for them at the forefront to tell my story, inspire other people, and bring change. Okay,
so that's now one of the core values of She Talks. Now one of the reasons Worldview Creative Media thought I'm fit say we need for come with woman program, because when woman they talk to in company woman, they explain in pain, they go understand. Because one way or the other, we all get similarities. Probably your story and me, you might not be the same, but might don't go through similar paths. So that's now one of the reasons Worldview come with She Talks program. Okay, I want to say congratulations to you, because despite everything you don't go through, you still stand strong and build something where future generations go benefit from, way sustainable. Because Ramatu Foundation not for you one, you get people the way you train, you get a team where you work with, even behind you. Without you, the name they go and the work they continue. So with all these, please say a word to family them, as this is a program for inspire young woman them and girl picking them out there, make them not lose hope, make them be courageous, because for far too long woman they don't they be in with voices they know they had, they know they hear with voices them in the right way. Now pinch and they pinch for we instead of we having the right way supposed to forget. Like for example, Sarah Leone, and whenever you say woman be president as well.
It's gonna happen one day.
Hopefully,
Trust me.
I think with the collaborative efforts of we all, we will achieve that.
Yeah.
So please say your final word as a form of inspiration to we viewers.
All right, viewers. So my final word as a form of inspiration, they go like this. And waiting I don't go through in a life not stop me for being the Ramatu I am today. I was recognized as one of the 50 most influential women in leadership in Abombali district, and also I've received an award as gender transformation champion organized by Plan International Sierra Leone in 2022. I also don't receive award from the Sierra Leone United States Alumni Association, we get for do with the SLUSA Impact Award, where I was given that award by the outgoing ambassador, when Brian Hunt, for the US Embassy. And also I've served in the capacity as an adult mentor for the Pan-African Youth Leadership Program, where happened for 2 years, 2024 and 2025. So this program, I was nominated by the US Embassy here in Sierra Leone. And I've participated in the study of the United States Institute for Student Leaders on Women's Leadership, working for do with SUSI. And also in BC, Abigail represents one of the prestigious universities in Sierra Leone. Guess the university. And it's by Corona University of Science and Technology. When I EBK back then. And I've also, I hold a Bachelor of Education in Community Development Studies, minor in Agriculture, and I just don't graduate as a master holder from the University of McKinney, and with what? Sustainable Development, and I specifically put focus on social sustainability, we get for do with promoting education, rights, and everything that kind of way. So why I decide for just being this one in a very succinct way, because I look at and say, inspiring people, you get forget
evidence.
Mean evidence based,
show
result oriented. Pastor Jake said we dey pray in the show. So let there be something you showing to people. You understand? So to all young girls watching this program today, you get for no say your background, your challenges, anything we don't go through in our life, no need for define you. You understand? Use that anger in a very constructive way and make contact with people, network, because the Ramatu Foundation come into reality as a result of the power of networking, and ensure that I get the best from those relationships where I make from people. You're not going to be self-centered. You're not going to be egocentric. Where you be saying now for yourself, and get a vision. You understand? Ensure you bring out solutions, not focus on problems. Don't dwell on problems. You understand? Bring solutions to the world. And just as a woman, stay focused. Go for what you believe, even if nobody is supporting you, even if your family member, your daddy, your mommy. The Bible says, when your mother and your father forsake you, I, the Lord, will take care of you. So at a very tender age, I hold on to that scripture. And today, this is the person I am. We don't reach out in so many communities. We don't embark on community engagement programs, radio talk shows, and school tours. A lot of them. So that's all. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Fumble, we did draw the curtains for today's episode of She Talks. Plenty thank you to we studio guest, Madam Ramatu Karim Sesay, we now the founder and executive director for Ramatu's Foundation. And please, if una want sponsor or support She Talks, kindly contact +232 76 901010 +232 76 901010. And remember, say this now She Talks episode 4. See you in the next episode. Me na be una host, Mabinti Samura. Tata.
Hello, my name is Cyril Roy Macaulay. I'm the General Manager of Fusum Hotel and founder of Visit McKinney. I am here at Worldview Creative Media, the top media production in McKinney and the North. Listen, follow, share and like all Worldview Creative Media products. Thank you.